I cannot even think of a single idea for a video to do.
Eduardo, over here.
Huh? Oh yeah, amiibo.
Did you just say you had no idea for a new video to make? Cause I could have an idea if you'd like to listen to it.
Got any ideas then?
A video about Super Smash?
No, I'm not doing another Smash video. Seriously, I already done 2 Smash videos. I got other things to talk about. I can talk about this game. Isn't that something Yule wants? Metroid Prime? Or something Metroid? Come on, I'm the Metroid trainer.
A video of Metroid Prime is something I would like. I would like to get out of this stupid box right now. Come on, you bought me. I'm an amiibo. Use me already. Stop keeping me in this stupid box. And you had no idea what kind of video to make. So don't start saying, I could have made a video about this.
But, Metroid Prime, please? Next time, Metroid Prime. So what Smash video this time? Want me to do my top 5 favorite characters or my top 5 favorite buttons to press in Smash Bros?
Although I do like the idea of your top 5 favorite buttons pressed in Smash Bros, I got a better idea. Your top 5 favorite stages, your top 5 least favorite stages in one video. Now that's gonna be pretty cool. Conflicting ideas? Come on, just go with it.
That's actually a pretty good idea. What game though? Smash 4, Brawl, Melee, 64?
Based on how good you are in Smash Bros, I think we all know which game you're gonna be picking this time.
Damn, I guess that's gonna be Brawl then. Cue intro.
We can all admit, even though Super Smash Bros. Brawl may have not been the best Smash game out there, it had some pretty amazing stages, but also on the flip side, it had some horrible stages. What I'm basically going to be doing is just going over my 5 favorite and least favorite stages. Now there really is no point or reason why I hate these, because it might seem a little random or sporadic, but it's just my opinion basically. But this episode will be cut into 2 parts, because I don't want a 45-minute video of me just talking, so you know. However, there is going to be some rules, because I'm not going to be doing this all willy-nilly. No retro stages, so basically no stages from Melee, no stages from 64, because you know Melee and 64 stages would have its own countdown, and no Battlefield or Final Destination for obvious reasons. That being said, let's get started then. You ready for number 5? Mushroom Kingdom. Now this stage itself is not bad. The side scrolling is not that terrible. The items are actually pretty fun to hit with the blocks, and the bricks are breakable, so that's really true to Mario. But visually, it's just sad. It looks like it got hit with a drought worse than California. Too soon. Anyways, I know what they're trying to go with this. They're trying to make the Mushroom Kingdom look abandoned after 23 years since the first Mario game. Which sounds kind of creative, but with Brawl trying to be so realistic looking, Mushroom Kingdom just looks sad and deserted. Especially with the ruins in the background, it just seems so empty. The Mushroom Kingdom was supposed to be like some sort of like happy-go-lucky place to go to, but now it just looks a little barren. So yeah, visually, I don't like the stage, and that's why I don't normally go to it. Yeah, it may be a dumb reason why not to play a stage, but yeah. If I don't like the stage how it looks, I'm probably not going to be playing it, and that's why I don't like the stage that much. World 1-2 though, now that's a fun stage. And it doesn't even look depressing, it's just underground. What'd you expect? To be lights everywhere? I'm kinda ready for number 4. Animo. This stage is on the list because, to be honest, I don't really care about Animo. Yeah, this stage really has no appeal or interest to me. Sure, the music is pretty creative with the whole idea of the stage making the music, and the idea of having the leaves being moved around with the changing colors based on how much damage you take also seems pretty nice, but the swimming right there kind of lies to you. You think you can swim on it, but no, you ended up just KOing yourself because swimming is not allowed on this stage for some odd reason. And just to be honest, I really don't care about Electric Plankton thing, whatever the game it's called. Apparently some sort of DSiWare game, but yeah, this stage sparked no interest. Because mostly when I play Smash stages that aren't Final Destination or Battlefield, I'll play them because I love the reference and I just love the whole idea of being in other worlds of Nintendo games. But this one, I don't really seem any interested in it. It's not a bad stage in general, but it's just I don't really like it. Or should I say, I just really don't care about it that much. And that's why it's on this spot of the countdown. Number 3, meh. Distant Planet. Now I'm just gonna say this right now. The stage looks ugly. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weird blurry background. Maybe it's a shade of green or whatever. But every time I play this stage, I just don't want to be in it anymore. I just want to get a rocket ship and rocket out of there. All jokes aside, this stage is not really that great. I mean, sure, it's a Pikmin stage. It has a bunch of references to Pikmin with the whole changing of weather and the whole blub orbs in the background and stage hazard. But the thing is, the rain is annoying. If you're on that ramp and the rain is starting to come out of nowhere, you're going to be swooped away and panic and possibly die because you couldn't recover in time. Also, the stage gimmick itself. The whole gimmick of this was the fact that flowers were to sprout out pellets, and based on the color pellet and the number on it, if you give it to the corresponding onion, it'll give you items. The thing is, I'm not going to be holding a pellet for like the whole match just to get a special onion to get some items that could spawn normally on their own, which is kind of, you know, disappointing because the whole point of the onion shits was to give you items. But if you're not going to hold on to the pellets, then what's the point of having the onions in the first place? It's kind of underwhelming, kind of underused, and kind of, yeah. Also, another stage hazard is the blub orb in the side, but that thing is nothing. Any skilled Smash person or any noob Smash person will know not to get anywhere near that. It's not really interfering with the battle, it's just right there on the right. It's not that bad. But yeah, the whole gimmick with Distant Planet is kind of underused, and the rain is annoying, and the shade of green is just disturbingly odd with the background being weird. I just don't know. I just don't like this stage at all. Number 2 is alright. Fun fact. Ice Climber stage in Melee is the base, while the Ice Climber stage in Brawl is the summit. Well, any references to Melee is not really going to save this stage from being hated on. Summit. This stage is on this list for a couple of big reasons. For starters, the stage has ice physics. Ice physics with the chance of tripping, with the whole slow floating nature of Brawl. It was just horrible. Horrible, I tell you. But eventually, the peak of the summit, it's going to break off because of a polar bear in the background, which is actually pretty funny, which I kind of like. Makes the stage start sliding down the mountain, which kind of looks and sounds pretty cool. But because of this, gravity becomes very weak. What this basically means is that you're going to be floating, and because of Brawl's floating nature, you're going to be in the air for a long time. It is horrible. It is just bad. Brawl was already floating to begin with, but if you're like floating right there with the slowed gravity, you're going to be there in a while. The good thing is the floatiness is not going to last forever, because once the summit reaches the bottom of the mountain, you're going to have water, which is pretty much water. But even though Brawl introduced swimming mechanics, you cannot swim in this water. Why? There's going to be a huge fish that eats you, instantly KOing you out of the stage, which is pretty funny to see other people get swallowed by a fish, but I really hate it when I get swallowed by a fish because it's kind of cheap and unfair. So that's the reasons why I hate the summit. The slippery ice physics, the slow floating nature of the mountain, and the one-hit KO fish. But I like the polar bear in the background. It doesn't really interfere with the battle, but he has charm. I like those pants of his, and they're pretty top. Number 1 makes so much sense. New Pork City. Now this stage has some very big problems. For starters, the blast zones. The stage itself, like the main base of the stage, is near the bottomish of the stage, but the blast zones, especially the top blast zone, are way too far apart. If you or your opponent can survive around 200-300% damage and still be fine, then you got a big problem, because that's going to kill some of the fun of it, because your opponent won't die. That's very aggravating when someone who should have died a long time ago doesn't, because the fact that the blast zone is way too far apart. Also, this stage really sucks because of the one-hit KO boss. It just appears out of nowhere, like the screen goes dark a little bit, blast of light, boom, there's an instant kill boss right there. And it gives you like no warning. This thing appears randomly and starts moving around at a predictable pace, but if you get knocked into it, it's going to be very annoying because this thing really does one-hit KO you. You go flying off the stage like as if you were a rocket. Also, the stage itself. I don't like the stage from how it looks, because in my head, if you just take away the background, there's nothing special about it. What's so special about it? And on it, you can go on the streets, the cars will come in ramming into you, you can stand on the trees, you can stand on the signs, and that was pretty cool. On Force side, you can go on the top of the skyscraper, and you can jump on that extremely slippery UFO, which is pretty cool. But in New Park City, what is there? A swing? I mean, you can see the city itself, but that thing does not interact with you at all. I would like some interaction with the city. Maybe see Porky's statue walk around randomly or interact with the stage somehow. Maybe see some, because come on, this is a Mother 3 game. It should have some sort of cool stage of some sort. I mean, I know comparing On It and Foresight to New Park City is kind of unorthodox, but I expected some very good things from another Earthbound stage, since On It was extremely fun and Foresight was a big blast. But I don't know, it just felt a little disappointing. Also, the shaded color, that thing is weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's the color of the jets that are just influencing the entire stage, but it looks a little purplish. Just kind of an ugly color for a stage. But yeah, just to recap, I don't like the stage for its huge blast lines, the instant kill boss, the fact that the stage was a letdown compared to other Mother and Earthbound stages, and for the fact that the coloring seems weird, and that seems to be a recurring theme between these stages I don't like.
Well, that's the best I'm ever going to be doing. What'd you think, Amiibo?
It could have been a lot better.
Damn. Oh, well, screw him. What I want to know is, what do you guys think about the video? Huh? Breaking the fourth wall here? Yeah? Anyways, you know the usual. Like, favorite, subscribe if you like all this. And if you like me in general, just follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Because, you know, you'll be able to see more of my stupidity and hear more of my amazing voice. That being said, this video took a little while than expected, and it is going to be longer than expected. This was all planned to be one video, but I'm still putting it into 2 parts. This part being top 5 worst, next part going to be top 5 best, so expect that like around 2 or 3 days. And while you guys are expecting that, I'll be working on my next video. It has nothing to do with this, it was in my vicinity. Let's just say it has something to do with the theme about being a kid and probably not being a squid, but we'll see how that works out. See you next time. Can we roll ending credit B?
We kind of don't have an outer intro finished yet.
We don't? Oh, well then. Bye. This was awkward.
So until then, just like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your grandparents, tell your best friends, tell your worst enemies about this channel, and we'll all be pretty hunky-dory, okay? Okay then, bye.